If you're a mid-sized or large business, you probably understand the difficulties it is to manage your performance throughout the entire organization. If you're like most business owners, you know that there are areas within your organization you can perform better, but you just don't know where because you don't have a systematic approach for measuring performance. Well, my name is Victor Holman, and I'd like to introduce to you the Performance Mastery System. This is a system designed especially for your business, the large or mid-sized business that has many different departments and you'd like to get control of it and make sure you're a high-performing organization. Have you ever wondered why some organizations perform at a much higher level than others? It's because they have a system in place to measure performance. The Performance Mastery System is a 5-phase process. It covers 36 best practices and 48 key activities to drive organizational performance. If you're missing any one of these 48 key activities, your business is likely to come to a halt and not perform at its highest level. I want to go across the 5 phases of the Performance Mastery System. First is the defining phase. Then you have the planning phase. The third phase is the executing phase. The fourth phase is the monitoring phase. And last, you have the reporting phase. In the defining phase, you're identifying your organizational goals and objectives. You're creating a baseline of your current environment, and you're getting together the team, the right people that are going to help make sure that your performance is at a high level. In the planning phase, you're doing things like gaining employee acceptance and identifying your key processes. And you're also developing a performance baseline to see where you currently stand and how you're currently performing. You're also developing a performance repository that's going to keep all this information so you can readily get this information available and make the right decisions. And last, you're defining your critical success factors. Then you move along to the executing phase. And this is when you're getting into your cross-functional processes and how your different groups work among one another. The handoffs between one group and another, making sure that you can maximize on a cross-functional process. In this phase, the executing phase, you're aligning your corporate goals to organizational objectives. You're aligning your performance to your financial goals. You're aligning performance to your IT goals. You're aligning performance to other areas within your organization to make sure that you're moving at a high-performing level. And in this phase, you're making sure that everything within your organization, all the different divisions, all the different processes, all the different people and the system are all moving together towards a unified approach to managing performance. Then you move to the monitoring phase, and this is where you're ensuring that your performance has quality, that you're operating with a high amount of quality. Here you're developing your quality assurance plan and your communication plan, your quality assurance surveillance plan, your quality control plan. This is the area where you're making sure that your data is coming in correctly and that you're getting clean data so that you can really get this data right and make the right business decisions. And then finally, you move to the reporting phase. And this is the fun part. This is when you're actually measuring the effectiveness of your performance. This is when you're getting a clear view of how you're performing throughout your entire organization so you can make the right business decisions. I am an expert at doing this, and I've created a system that will help you do this. In the Performance Mastery System, you take the organizational performance and best practices analysis. In this analysis, it tells you how well you're utilizing the 36 best practices and the 48 key activities. It tells you where your strengths are, your weaknesses are. It tells you where you have areas for cost savings. It tells you the right metrics you should be measuring. It also gives you a performance index score, you get a feasibility analysis, and you also get an impact analysis. These are things that allow you to know what in your organization you need to implement first. And then I give you a best practices roadmap, which is a step-by-step thing that tells you exactly what your organization needs to do, step-by-step, to become a high-performing organization. If you'd like to take your organization to the next level and become a high-performing organization, please check out my Performance Mastery System. Thank you.